Alright, hey. So you probably see from the title, I'm doing that thing where I wrap up a bunch of books that I have that are on my TBR. So I chose 12 books that I'm kind of interested in reading that I do want to read, but I just like haven't picked up and started reading them. I have my pile right here next to me. The first book that is on the pile is The Simple Wilds. This is one that I've had for such a long time and I just haven't gotten around to reading it, and it's like a small town romance. I'm not like hesitant on reading this, but every single time I think about it, I'm just like not quite in the mood for that type of romance, but then everyone says that they love it, so I feel like I should just give it a try. And I'm thinking maybe this method of choosing books is gonna make me just finally read some ones that I've been like not wanting to read, so hopefully that happens. Furyborn is one that I got fairly recently. This is one that's in like a trilogy, and I was really excited to read this when I first got it, and now I feel like I need to like watch some TikToks about it or something to get interested in it. If it ends up being one of the blind books, then I will read it, and maybe I'll read the other two after because I'll be like into it. Next up, Icebreaker. This is a hockey romance, and it really recently was blowing up all over the place, and a lot of people were talking about it, so that's why I bought it, because I like saw quotes and saw reviews about it. I'm excited to read it. Okay, next up, another romance, Stormy. This is, it sounds like I'm saying Stormy every single time I say that name. I've been having this one for a little while. I do want to read it, I just haven't gotten around to it. I was gonna read it this month actually, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen anymore. Unless I blindly pick it. The next one that I put in this pile is Before We Were Strangers. It's a second chance romance, and that's really all I know about it. The Atlas Paradox. This is the sequel to the Atlas 6. The Atlas 6 is one of my favorite fantasy books ever. So I do really think I'm going to like this, but I haven't really been in the fantasy mood, especially in the like really complex fantasy mood. And this one's like, I just know like the writing is going to be very academic feeling when you're reading it almost, but not like you're reading a textbook. But I just don't know if I'm in the mood to read something like that right now. I like really have to be in that sort of mood. Now as I'm going through them, I really know which ones I would want to read right now, which ones I wouldn't really want to read right now, which is making me kind of nervous to blindly pick them, but you know, it's okay. I'm gonna read them at some point anyways. The next book is Bloodmarked. This is the sequel to Legendborn. Legendborn was super good. I am actually not as scared of getting this one. Like, I would rather get Bloodmarked than the Atlas Paradox. Next up is Air Awakens, and I actually got this as a blind book date. This is like the only time I've ever done that, and so it's kind of coming full circle now. This is also one of those books that I've wanted to read for such a long time. This is one of the first book series that I found on Book Talk where I was like, interesting, and I haven't read it yet, and it's been years, so I'm really excited to check this out. I honestly kind of hope I do get this because it's been way too long, and I think I just need something to like push me. It's a fantasy and it's in like a giant series. I think there are so many books in the series. Water Under the Bridge is another one that I would be so happy to get, because this is, I've actually kind of already started reading it. I'm on page 15. I ended up having to go house it when I was like in the middle of reading this, and then I kind of like stopped reading it, and then I kind of forgot about it because it was like in a bag. What I read of it so far is really promising, and I was kind of hooked, so I'm really hoping I get this one. Daisy Jones and the Six. This is one that I'm probably the most dreading reading because I've just taken so long to read it. I'm just gonna read it on, I'm gonna read or listen to the audiobook and possibly read along. Literary fiction books are books that like oftentimes surprise me, and I usually end up loving them. Like, I really often end up loving them, but it takes me a little bit to like get myself to read those. And this one, I feel like I've just been waiting such a long time that now it's become like this giant thing. So yeah, also I'm supposed to be reading this with my sister. These are two of the most recent books that I've got up next, and they're also the last books on the list. I kind of want to get both of them because, you know, when you get a book and then you just want to read it because it's like newer, that's kind of how I feel about these. The first one is Better Than Fiction. Didn't see anything about this book, but I think it looks really interesting, and it's a nice little romance. It looks fun and cute. This is The Dead Romantics. Someone recommended this to me on Instagram. I think it was in someone's caption description. They were doing like a tag, and this was one of the books that they like really liked, so I want to read this one. You know what I was also thinking? I'm kind of in a book slump right now, and I'm like in the mood to reread, and I really want to reread something, but then I'm like, oh my god, my TBR is so big, like it's just growing. Anyway, that was a random thought, but yeah, this is the last book. I'm not really sure what happens in this one, but I think that has to do with like an actual ghost or something. I really love the color of this book. I get so excited when I get colorful books because they make my book shelf look more interesting, and I just like it looking colorful like that. Here, I'll try to like pick this pile up to show you all of them together for a nice little overwhelming look at them. I'll need to back up for this. This is it. Well, I have some wrapping to do. I'm gonna try to wrap all these tonight. I think I could do it. I'm not, you know, I'm not a great wrapper, but I have my moments. Sometimes I just do great, and sometimes I just say, don't turn this over. Keep it faced this way where you can't see the side that I messed up. Here I am on the floor with my pile of books. I can't decide between these two wrapping papers. I'm gonna be flipping them both inside out, and they're white on the other side. I think I'm gonna start with this red one because it looks easier to wrap things with. I forgot to say this earlier, but I'm adding One True Loves into the mix. I finally did it. Let me show you. First, let me disconnect from the stand. Here we go. Here they are. You know, I kind of despise wrapping. I forget every single time that I don't really enjoy it. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited for Christmas to wrap stuff. No, no. But now I can do the fun part and open them. First though, I have to take the thumbnail, so excuse me. Okay, I'm just gonna put these on my bed so you can see. You know, they're already numbered. That is a problem waiting to happen. I'm gonna take the risk, okay? I'm feeling a little risky. Let's do this. You know, I'm kind of excited because I feel like this is gonna switch up my reading routine, and it's gonna make me read some books that I maybe wasn't gonna read before. Let's see, random number generator. I think I'm doing 4. Let's see how I feel. Maybe I'll do another one, or I'll do more than 4. Okay, I just generated it and it says 5. Okay, I got 5, so let's see. I have no idea what 5 is. Maybe I'll know. I'm trying to think of what it is. I'll just open it and see, because I don't know right now. Okay, cool. It's Restore Me. I've been wanting to read this one for a while, so now I will actually have to read it, which is good. I'm not mad about this one at all. Alrighty. Romance. So it says 5 right now. Then I'll press generate. Okay, 9 is the new number. Okay, I'm kind of nervous about this one, actually. I am kind of nervous about this one. Just because the Taylor Jenkins Reads books. Yeah. No, this one I'm excited about. Okay, the next one is Water Under the Bridge. I was really hoping that this one was going to be one of them, so I feel like I got pretty lucky that this is one of them. So wow, I'm really excited so far. These are just like 2 really cute romances. They both have like city outlines on the cover of them. It says 9, and I'm gonna generate 1. What was 1? I don't even remember. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, I had a feeling I was gonna choose this one at some point. Okay, so this one is One True Loves. I'm scared because I don't know, that book just scares me. Okay, but that's fine. You know, that was the last minute one that I put in there. Okay, well, now I'm gonna be reading it, so that's good. So it's at 1. And I'm gonna generate 2. That was not very exciting. Oh my god, no, what is 2? Please don't be Daisy Jones the 6. I can't handle 2. Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew. Okay. It's The Simple Wilds. I've been holding off this one for a long time, so cool. I like that. I guess I'll keep these wrapped. There are some that I kind of wanted to get that I'm like kind of sad that I didn't get, and I want to unwrap it. I really wanted to get one of the new books that I got, which is The Dead Romantics or Better Than Fiction. I think that's what it is. But I guess I'll just have to do that next time and see what I get, because I have to read these 4 books. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm pretty excited to read those. I really have the urge to open all of them, but I won't do it. I will not do it. This has been fun, except for the wrapping part. So yeah, that is all for this video. Stay tuned, because I think how it goes is maybe I'll make like a reading vlog of reading these 4 books, and that'll be that. But yeah, thank you for watching so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.